Okay guys, hi, my name is Mr. Jinyo. A very big welcome to all of you. I'm one of the teachers teaching ALP actually. So there's a reason why you are watching this video in the classroom instead of up being in the ALP room, and I'll tell you that reason later on. So first of all, I want to tell you, number one, what ALP is about. Okay, so this is an introduction video to ALP, and ALP stands for Applied Learning Program. So we teach you things, and then after you learn it, you apply it immediately in a situation or a scenario or a project. So what you'll be learning in ALP is you'll be learning a little bit about electrical components, you'll be learning a little bit about breadboarding, you'll be learning a little bit about robotic cars, you'll be learning a little bit about coding, and what you're going to do is that you're going to integrate all of that into one big summation project, and then you're going to be coding that little car to do what you want it to do. Why do ALP? First of all, ALP will give you an insight into today's technology. We are not going to teach you about what happened 20 years ago. We're going to teach you about the components that are being used now and what you can expect in the future technology-wise. Next, we're going to introduce you to coding. Now, coding is the buzzword these days. Whether you call it coding, whether you call it programming, in every part of our lives, so long as there is electricity running into that device, 99% of the time there was some coding involved in that. So coding, very important. Now after 2 years of ALP, yes, you heard it, this is a 2-year program. You start in Sec 1 and you end in Sec 2. After 2 years of that, you're going to get a certificate that's going to be endorsed by the Singapore Science Centre as well as a polytechnic in Singapore. And with that cert, you are able to use it if in future you want to apply for an engineering course in a polys. This cert will give you a leg up compared to your peers. Alright, so we're going to give you a competitive advantage if you want to pursue an engineering course in the polytechnic. Okay, so why does all this matter anyway? Now, if you're talking about technology, I think in the past circuit breaker period, home-based learning has shown you that technology plays a big part, and it's going to play a bigger part in our lives. They are only going to need more and more engineers, whether you're going to be an electrical, mechanical, software engineer. The future is bright for engineers, and we want to start you on that pathway if you so choose to do so. Get yourself involved in a career in engineering. I know after teaching this course for several years, many of you will be very excited about ALP. You come to class excited and you do your best. But some of you during class, I notice you will not be so interested. You'll give up after a while when the task gets a bit too hard or you don't understand what went wrong. I urge you, don't give up. Try your best. Stick it out. Now, I'm going to say right at the start that there's not going to be any exam that will affect your overall grade at Sec 1 and Sec 2. We will be giving you a grade at the end of each year, but this will not be used to compute your overall percentage. But even then, that being said, try your best, don't give up. I did promise you to explain why we are splitting up the class. 1. Coronavirus, COVID-19 happened. So because the ALP lab is not big enough to accommodate the whole class, and keeping in mind we have to factor in the social distancing, that's why we had to split the class. So half of you are with me right now in this classroom, and I'm going to guide you through each lesson through this video format. Now, on to some safety pointers. 1. Do not run around in your classroom. Pure and simple, I do not want you all to injure yourself. 2, we need to observe social distancing. So whatever rules that have been put in place in your normal classroom routine, you have to follow that now. Next, make sure you keep a very neat and tidy work area. We're going to be dealing with a lot of small little parts, and these parts can fall off, roll off, and go missing very easily. Make sure you keep a neat and tidy workspace about you. Because remember, you lose it, you pay for it. Next, your class is responsible for the ALP boxes that are going to be placed in your classroom. Every one of you will be given a box with your ALP materials inside. Each box will have a number, and I'll leave the teacher that is in the classroom to assign you the box number. Now, whatever that's in a box is your responsibility. If it goes missing, like I said, you lose it, you pay for it. But please, I urge you, don't take that cavalier attitude of like, I can pay for it. No, it's all about responsibility. Please take responsibility for all this that has been assigned to you, because after you're done with it, we need to switch the class half. So you will go up to the ALP room and the other half of the class will come down to do what you are about to do. So please take care of the boxes and the items inside the box. I cannot stress enough that the items inside the box cost a lot of money. The school spent literally thousands of dollars to buy these items for you. Please take care of it. Do not damage the items inside. They are very precious to me and to the ALP team. We spend a lot of time and money and effort to bring all this together so that we can create a lesson for you guys to learn. So please take care of these things.